Today is a celebration of the craft skills and traditional heritage skills required to upkeep and maintain our fantastic estate of buildings.
We've got this incredible architectural legacy in this country. The Church of England has 16,000 buildings, and they are all of immense architectural importance. And buildings like this, people don't really understand. They're quite neglected. It's all about getting people to enjoy it, to experience it, and it's all a big celebration of England's architectural legacy, which is really exceptional and should be championed a whole lot more.
The purpose of an event like today is to show people the amazing craft skills that we have in this country, but also the very varied traditional skills that we need to look after our historic building stock.
We have a real lack of the traditional skills needed to maintain these buildings in the correct way. The techniques and the materials, they're largely not understood very well or not used as much as they should be. And if we don't promote and champion these crafts, these materials, and more so the craftspeople, then these buildings aren't going to survive in the way that they should.
The building I'm standing beside has been here for 1,000 years, and that 1,000 years deserves respect and skills that have been honed over 1,000 years.
A lot of the repairs and the work that the CCT do are things that nobody ever sees. Nobody notices whether the drains are clear, nobody notices if there's a scarf joint that's repaired in the roof or that there's a small mortar repair on a tower.
Personally, I've just learnt loads of little things already, loads of little key words that I've picked up on, like when we did the tour of the building and he was pointing out where in the stonework you could see points where scaffolding would have been put in, and the word for that is a putlock. And for me, knowing these little things, how to read a building, how to look at a church and see its history, is really important as a volunteering officer for the Church's Conservation Trust.
Our trade, when I started, was in decline. It's recently got a lot better, but we don't build like this anymore. And so once these buildings are gone, they're gone forever.
What we need is real apprenticeships for craft skills so that the next generation will understand how to use the materials and repair these buildings. Because if we don't do that, maybe in my lifetime, maybe not, maybe in my children's lifetime, there won't be stained glass conservators who know how to look after a 1,000-year-old piece of glass.
I think it's good for the public and other heritage professionals like myself, basically to see the kind of work that goes into it, because it's one thing when you see the collection box when you come into a church, Save Our Church Roof. It's another thing to know the kind of techniques and really the hard work that goes into it. Even having the opportunity to chip away at some stone, you realise the sheer effort and skill that goes into maintaining historic buildings.